What's something your employer did that instantly killed employee morale? Part 2. I worked at a club in Miami, and the owner was out of his fucking mind. Years of drug abuse. When the housing market crashed, obviously people were spending far less going out, but he insisted we were all stealing. We had meetings once a week, with all kinds of threats. Finally, he put in an automatic pouring system for more than $50,000. It basically looks like you're pouring drinks from a soda gun. Super boring. The fun, vibe and flair we had was totally gone, which made sales drop even more. He ripped the system out 2 weeks later. Had a boss everyone loved, then she got transferred to another store, and the new guy that replaced her decided the schedule that we'd all gotten used to needed to be shaken up. He posted the next week's schedule that was completely different than it had been under the previous manager. Got a bunch of complaints from people saying they can't work X days or Y times, and it seemed he was receptive, since he took that schedule down. Then suddenly, bam, he just reposted the same exact schedule and said fuck everyone. Oh, we had some people calling in sick from time to time under the old manager, but this new manager has pretty much half his crew every single day calling out because of his shitty tactics. Here's the first thing to learn about being a good manager. You don't need to shake things up for people to be better workers. You don't need to put your mark on anything if it's working just fine the way it was. I have to. Company 1. Cancel the Christmas party and Christmas bonuses for the whole company because we didn't have the money for it. I found out later, the CEO and the CTO used company funds to take a week-long ski vacation in Whistler, instead of doing something nice for the employees. You better believe I spread that evidence around the office. Company 2. It's not one specific incident, but my current company in the last couple years switched from guaranteed permanent employment for anyone who worked there long enough to a system of permanent contract labor for a huge section of their workforce. Rumblings of unionization have started amongst the contract workers. Held a super positive, pep rally-style company-wide meeting about how they were going to start combining our sick days with our vacation days, and now just call them too. This was presented to us as a great thing, since we could all now use our TO days fully as vacation days, if we wanted to. Once the system was implemented, everyone realized that instead of getting 10 vacation days and 10 sick days per year, we now all had 15 TO days. Everyone was pissed. They got rid of their night cleaning crew the week after I started, and we had to learn how to clean the whole department on our own before close. I work in the meat department, so this meant taking apart and cleaning 2 meat grinders, and a bandsaw that we covered with meat goop. Almost the whole department quit because of this, but I stuck around and got the hang of it. After about 3 months though, they hired the cleaning crew back. Now closing is a breeze. Edit. Yes, I'm aware most meat departments don't have a cleaning crew. I went to work for a company that I had wanted to work at for 4 years. I had friends who worked there. They were growing and profitable, and they had lots of fun events and great perks. A real startup type environment. When they finally hired me, the company had just started in on the fringes of losing money. The monthly lunches became monthly snacks, became quarterly snacks. The appreciation for service awards dropped all of the prize money. They used to give $100 gift card per year worked. Management started being crankier and more stressed out. Budgets shrunk. But all of that was okay with me. I still believed in the company and its leadership, and I know that businesses have good years and bad years. Then they did the one thing that sent every talented and sought-after employee heading for the door. They killed bonuses. Not company performance bonuses, personal performance bonuses. When I was hired, 10% of my pay was negotiated to be based on personal performance. They changed it so that all bonuses were only based on the company hitting its financial targets. Which they didn't. They didn't even announce it company-wide or have an all-hands meeting. They made each manager tell their headcounts during our annual quarterly reviews. I was told by my manager that he didn't work for or expect the bonus. That's why it's called a bonus. So I said goodbye to my 10% pay cut and hello to a 25% raise somewhere else. Too long, didn't fucking read. They gave everyone a 10% pay cut